This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for December 11th, 2023. It's currently October 12th, 2023, 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time. The SPY ETF is currently $433.66. That's USD. And the shuffle file for the December 11th prediction was created on October 5th, 2023, 9:02 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. And although this is being posted on November 11th, if you have early access, you would have been able to watch this as early as October 13th. So the overall theme and behavior for the day, we have a notable move to the upside. This actually looks pretty mixed when we look at the 1 month. We've got the change card, which is sideways fluidity, and behavior around the high. We have this is a double nullified, so there was no correspondence between the high card and anywhere on the timeline, either today or on the 12th, making it difficult to determine where high is utilizing SO meta. But behavior around the lowest low, we have a decline to and through support to meet a second support. That's on the scale of a one-day chart. And then we bounce along that support for a bit before breaking down through more support, and that'll take us into the low. I'm advised to trade around, this is like a local high or a local top of some kind, where we break the resistance, we stay above it briefly, and then we break back down through the same price level shortly thereafter. My sense is that we probably have a high here first thing in the morning in the midst of this breakout. Well, it probably takes us into a high around 11 o'clock, and we'll talk about that and where we see the low and the best trades all in 1 minute. I just want to make sure people are aware the whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill, and we do that here by following the rule of karma on the channel. Under the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, we're asking that you donate 5% of the profits that you make from this information forward to one of these charities, and 5% of the profits back to the channel here through one of these links, leaving you at 90%. Make sure to spend that money out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you're an angel investor. The channel, the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold, my friends. Not to mention, you're going to get an invite. If you're a regular angel investor, you'll get an invite before the end of the year, inviting you to a private Discord for only for people following through on the rule of karma regularly. With that said, let's get into it. So, overall mixed day when we looked at the 1 month. There was some possibility of like a high today as well, but I think probably what we have is like multiple false tops or bottoms here in the pre-market. Might even have a high in the pre-market, but like we decline into a trough, and then around the open we have a rally that increases with momentum moving forward in time. We probably push the upper end of a range higher with this breakout. We break out and push the upper end of a range higher. But then it gets pretty mixed, and there's like there's a low in there somewhere between 10 and 12 o'clock. Back and forth behavior within a channel there and a trade opportunity, and then midday we have price swings turning into a rally that'll stand out on a one-day chart there between roughly 1 and 2, and that rally is a trade opportunity as well. We'll talk about that in more detail at the end of the video, and then that rally is halted markedly by a decline through key support that takes place there between roughly 2 and 3, with another significant trade opportunity before a prominent move higher in the last hour, followed by a full retracement of that move back down. We'll break through a price level, stay above it briefly, and then break back down through that same price level shortly thereafter with a full retracement, turning into a notable decline, increasing with momentum as we move forward into the close or into the post-market. Guys, like I mentioned before, you could have watched this video as early as the 13th of October if you had early access. The way that you get that early access is here under our website, tarotfortraders.com, our services, SO Meta Posts, right here at the top. Click here to subscribe. $29 a month, $249 for the year. One of our most popular subscriptions. And it's a great way to start supporting the channel, my friends. If you utilize this S&P data regularly, it's really the right thing to do. All right, so we have this rally here offering a trade opportunity, and then this big move downward out of the rally, followed by a move higher, and then a full retracement of that move. It's pretty mixed, guys. But my sense is that we likely had a high. There's a high somewhere here in the beginning of the day, and then we have a low after that somewhere between roughly 11 and 12, like I said. But then we may have another high somewhere between 1 and 3 o'clock, and in the midst of that rally, you'd want to open up a short position, or matter of fact, if you can catch the low here. So we should have a breakout, push the upper end of the range higher, and then have a notable mixed behavior with a decline, an incline, and then another decline, and that'll be within a channel. The decline will take us down to a low most likely, and then that low would be the opportunity to open up a long position before this bullish price swings, and a rally here around, I'd say probably exit before 2:30 in the midst of a rally. You want to exit that long position. You could also then open up a short position before the notable decline, and it looks like we'll probably have a trough. We'll move to the upside and then come back down to a low right around the close. That's where you could close the short position. Those are day trades. From the standpoint of the 1 month, there aren't any really relevant trades here from a swing trade standpoint on the 11th. Interesting, and this is a similar energy, so we might have a similar price level to where we are here with this Ace of Wands, and then the halting of that bullish trend marked by sharp decline through key support on a one-day scale there between roughly 1 and 3 o'clock. We have a similar energy at the beginning of the day with the Hangman card and the Princess of Wands, so that's interesting. We might be flirting with the price level, an important price level. Matter of fact, you could probably open up a short position here before 2:30, somewhere in the midst of a rally between 1 o'clock and 2:30. Open up a short position for a swing trade. You might open up a partial short and then open up a bit more if we open up higher on the 12th. And you'd be looking to exit probably on the 13th there. Yeah, so unicursal, pretty notable drop here. So you could play a short swing trade there. And then that's the S&P 500 for December 11th, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, guys. It really helps out the channel. And as always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Without people following that rule of karma, there's really no point in me putting out this content. I could just keep it to myself. So be one of the blessed few doing that. The universe will pay it back tenfold, my friends. You'll see. See you guys on the next one.